in-service teachers training, and because later on they will become lead teachers in the future. Okay, and so today I'm going to show how we already how we have already done in our education center for the past 6 years. But I only have some films that based on this year's training. Okay, just a little clips for that. All right.
好，讲到20秒最有名的哦。
There's a problem here. Study? All right. Okay. The first round is entitled in January. That's the first round for our teaching program. We invited Dr. Tai, and he had a speech about it, international global education, the policy and practice. And the second person is the Tang Xiaolu老师 for debating, okay, in senior high school classroom. And this year we have 40 teachers got involved in our teacher program, and from around the island. And the third speaker is Chen Chulan老师, alright, and we all know that she majored in reading and creative writing. So we have a question during the speech. And actually all these teachers, I think they all are very qualified. And we also have a foreign speaker, Ian Phillips, majoring in linguistics, and he had a speech for listening part. And this is the activity during the classroom. And they have to share their ideas. And I love a lot of activities to share with each other before he presented something else. And not only for that, we still have some lesson plan. They have to have a slip designed. Before they came to the in-service training, we already deliver a task for them to have a virtual lesson plan training. So have to discuss with each other and to share with each other. And then this year we divided all the teachers into 5 groups, and each group got 2 leader teachers as their guider. So each group got a period of time, I think 90 minutes, to share what they have done before they came to the program. So this is the end of the first round. Okay? And thank you very much for that. And after the first stage, we are going to the second stage. The second stage is that during the January and April, and they have to do the same thing you have done, action research in the classroom. Right, this time they have to choose 1 unit of text, okay, to do an action research in their classroom. And also because we gave them some guidelines for about syllabus design. First, we used the novel learning. Novel learning included 4 parts. The first part is create a background, and the second part is how to establish new information. The third part is about the practice and personalization. The fourth part is about application. And that's because based on the theory about learning strategy and learning styles. So there's multiple intelligence, because that we have to give different kind of activities to help each learner to learn something maybe they are not familiar. Okay, so they have to learn from the person who like to feel and watch, and to learn the person who like to watch and think. To learn the person they like to practice, and to learn the person they like to doing by learning. Okay, so based on this theory, we want them to think about how they can make it in their classroom, including listening, speaking, reading, and writing together. So that means to be a kind of an integrate lesson plan. And there is a very difficult part for them, because I saw a teacher already presented, because I think she used a lot of graphical organizers in her classroom. And we found that in the very beginning we thought everybody understand how to do the graphical organizers, but to our surprise, a lot of people fail. So then in February 25th, we held another mini workshop for detailed instruction about the graphical organizer, how to use in the classroom, and what are the steps you have to watch out, because your students are not familiar with that. So how we can guide them step by step, modeling, guide practice, and then independent to create graphic organizer by themselves. All right. So all this is a process. Show us that even a lot of teachers are very experienced, but still they lost something during the past 10 years or 15 years. All right. So they have to come over again to visit the new concept. Okay, to put a new concept, new information, new experience in their classroom. All right, and today I'm very happy that, because I saw the teachers you are now using cooperative learning and collaborative learning in your classroom. 60 years ago, we started to do this. Nobody believed us. They say it's impossible to do that in the classrooms, and we are glad to see that. Now we see the blooming of the graphical organizer of the cooperative and collaborative learning. And also today I saw the teacher use the little circle. And the same thing. Many years ago when we started to say about little circles, nobody knew about it. And nobody believed it can be workable in the classroom. But today I really saw the results. I'm really happy for that. And I sincerely invited the teachers you have the experience in overseas, welcome to join our EERC and to be the C teacher, to make some contributions for what you have done in your classroom, to make more people know about it. So that will be very beneficial for your overseas experience. And thank you very much.
Another place for growth, right, for your teacher development. And really, we do want to encourage your participation in our projects, in projects held by the Educational Resource Center. We're really doing this for helping, to give everybody an opportunity to learn and grow together. And we just really believe it is so important. I know you're thinking, we are too busy. We have no time for that. But it's true, everybody has a very busy schedule. But if you just take a little time out, to devote to professional development, I think the gains later will be a lot greater than the little time that you invest along the way. So I really do encourage it. Before we finish with our session today, we have room for questions for Chen Lao Shi.